Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday of 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, my partner this year, Greg Olson. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about week one. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all dreaming the same thing. Playoffs, Super Bowl hopes. This was the best offseason any of them have ever had. And on top of that, it's the excitement and the hope in these stadiums. Every fan base in the NFL thinks that this is their year, and week one's getting off to a hot start, and I know both you and I are looking forward to being along for the ride.
Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
The NFL's third leading rusher a season ago, it's Kyren Williams. Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here, an early 3rd and long. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. So 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Nicole Hardman deep to return. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time, leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft, it's Trevor Lawrence.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball,
and they are not going to catch him. He's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Rams offense ready now for their second drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there. Here's a 2nd and 9. Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Here's Ethan Evans now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This one, returnable. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Lions offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down. Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
And this ball batted away and incomplete.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's got it at about the 8. He is in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Detroit. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. The Rams offense make their way out to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system, and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window. It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a clinic tape as far as how do you rush the quarterback. From all 3 levels, their ability to get the quarterback on the ground is pretty remarkable. And it's still early here in the game, and if this offense doesn't get going here and protect the quarterback, we could be looking at a record-setting performance.
The Lions offense ready to get back to work. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. Williams in motion. A first down throw for Lawrence. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16, and a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Now a give to Gibbs, running right. Trying to tiptoe around the defenders there. He'll wind up with a gain of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
It is a huge play for Detroit. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drive.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. This one complete to Atwell.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
Past midfield. Oh, yeah. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Lawrence now. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. A huge play just before the half. 33 yards. Here's Gibbs. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he forgoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone. They come away with a touchdown.
So we are here at halftime, the opener for the 2024 regular season, as we get you to Orlando Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it, as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Lions offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the... A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Stafford. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Second down, it's Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Oh, no chance to get rid of that ball. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. On the ground, this is Williams. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there. Third and long. Here's Stafford. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
2nd down, Lawrence. A throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he will get into the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Detroit. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And let's give them about 4 on that one. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop. Off play action. It's Stafford. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. The Rams punting unit coming out. They'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. We are through 3. First and 10. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone yet again. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Lions. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Rams offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Things not looking good, but See if he can get the turnaround going here. He'll start this drive with first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick six.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick six here in the fourth quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Rams offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On play action, it's Stafford. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Stafford. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Punt team headed out for the Rams. Yeah. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Lions offense. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
To throw is Lawrence. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much.
And he will score again. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Detroit. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Stafford. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. it's another sack.
I think the defense came in confident that they'd be able to get after the quarterback, right, Mike? When we met with them this week, they felt like they had a really good plan, some exotic looks, some different pressure packages, and it's worked to perfection.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. We're about ready now for the punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. That's taken in at the 50. And it's a very good return. He nearly broke it, setting up his offense inside the red zone. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Here's Bates for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Lions stretch things out even further. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now, here comes a return from... Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Lions. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. Team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.